Someone was asking if Kozilek has been good. It has completely swung. Is that proper tense? Swung the mill matchup, and it seems like it's pretty good against other slow control decks too. How's the Mox yesterday? Not great. I didn't do very well. 2 free drop. Maybe I should just play Junt like Jabberwocky. Can't remember the last time Logan did not cash was Junt. Cashes every GPs he plays in. I'm playing against Mr. Cafuyet, aka not Wafo. I actually kind of have the nut hand against blue-white. Click into Jace on the play is pretty amazing. Farmland, why wouldn't he? Is that Wafo? I don't think it's Wafo. I think it's his buddy. It's his buddy's account. Alright, well, if they don't have Jace, should be in pretty good shape here. If they do have Jace, not sure what's going to happen. Cryptic command. Cryptic command means they probably have to ferry. I don't think I need that Terminus or that Condemn really, or any of these billion payoffs to exiles. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. Play a land, cantrip. All right. I think I'll keep Jace. In case they have Detention Sphere or Teferi. If they have Teferi, they're probably going to go Teferi minus. I guess if they go Teferi minus, I get to kill it with Colonnades. Oh no, I don't have lands. Yeah, just Teferi plus because of Colonnade. That makes sense. Let's see, I could bounce to Fairy now, but then I'd draw a bunch of bad cards. Like the Jace effect I think is a bit more powerful, but the Fairy ultimate is scary. Oh, I already can just do that, correct. So now I shuffle my Teferi away or my Jace away. What do I have to do here? I think I need to shuffle my Teferi, my Jace away. Opt. Yeah, I could upcycle, get the Jace. I need to draw like a negate though, I think. We have a tiny bit of time. There's only 2 counters on Teferi, but played 1 mana leak already. They probably don't have a billion leaks in their deck. Let's see. No cryptic commands. Okay. Shuffle away Verdict and Verdict and what? They could have Snapcast. Oh no, they don't have Snapcaster Mage. They could have Click. I don't think Colonnade's super useful right now. Alright, I really want to shuffle away these cards. And this way they have a Click. I guess if they had Click, they would have played it differently. This matchup's probably going to be bad for me. Mr. Cafiet likes a very control-ish version of his control decks. There's a lot of counter spells. He likes to cheat on lands and usually just has a lot of counter spells. Well, that was a pretty good draw. Alright, step 1, I guess, get rid of Teferi. And then we just have a Jace battle. I need to find a rest in peace. Negate their Snapcaster Mage. I'm ahead now. Might be ahead because my hand is good, but I'm worried that he's just going to have somehow way more counter spells than me. And I'm behind on time, 2 minutes. Well, I am trying all my relevant cards in the matchup, but not really accomplishing much. The thing is, the game's gonna go long, and at some point they're gonna draw all their relevant cards too. Like, my deck is okay in the mirror. I have 2 negates, I have 2 Teferi. I have 3 Jays, but once we both have Jays, the extra Jays are almost irrelevant. I might just deck them, I guess. It's definitely possible. D-Sphere, yeah. Gonna keep the verdict, so I just discard it. Did he just discard an opt? Maybe he's thinking about decking me? Elimination, I guess not. It's kind of good that they have elimination in their deck. The more eliminations they have in their deck, the more it means they have kind of air and less likely to have too many counter spells. Am I doing any more mocks? Well, there's not another mocks for 2 weeks, but I will be. Is there a point where I just start plussing Jace? Does it make any sense? I don't think so. As long as I'm decking him, I think I'm fine. I like that the Kappa Ross emote looks like J-Bro. Team J-Bro. Kind of great. Teferi is our win condition. But I think I'm just gonna just throw one out there so I don't have to discard. Just trading a Teferi for any counter spell I think is good. Could even fight over it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be worried about. I'm really not sure. Do I play pre-releases? Not real life usually, but we might go this time. I mean, I kind of want to fight over it. How bad can it be, right? Just use a negate, maybe? Oh yeah, that extra mana too. Spell Snare. Should I go negate again? Should I let it be? Cryptic bounce Jace. Bouncing Jace is irrelevant. That's gonna go plus. That worked out better than expected. I'm not used to having more counter spells than Mr. Cafouillette. I played into Snapcaster. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Tension Sphere is kind of a mess counter. I don't want to run into another mana leak. It's kind of a disaster if I trade a Cryptic for a mana leak at this point. I think I'm okay with the Tension Sphere. I'm still decking them. Like, how do they win? Is my question. And the answer is I don't think they can unless I start giving value to mana leak and stuff. Alright, I haven't seen a Snapcaster yet, so probably don't have it, but you never know. Do they have something? Do they have some kind of trick? Maybe they just have Kozilek main deck. That doesn't do anything. Never mind. That was Rest in Peace in play. Is this game one? Yeah. I think I'm gonna win. I think as long as I don't deck myself, I'm gonna win. You could almost make an argument for starting to plus here. Let's have 7 good cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 12. We both have 12 lands in play. Do I have any good cards left? I don't think so. I think I've used them all actually. I've used my 2 negates. I have 1 Cryptic left. They started plussing. Let's see, you ultimate me, I ultimate you. Sure, I'll bottom. I think a land is actually not that bad for them. You know, all I have to do is do that, and then at the end of their turn, start fighting over Jace and Cryptic, etc. And then untap and cast some more spells. I wonder if I have lands left in my deck. I'm just gonna brainstorm one time. I don't even think Jace matters anymore, right? Let's just start discarding Jace. Timeout. Sideboard games will be faster. I think it would be okay. Let's see, I have 1 Glacial Fortress, 1 Colonnade left. Alright, just let it resolve. How did he win now? Okay. You got a chase. I did brainstormed. I'd have intrigued. Counter draw. Okay. We know Entreat is their bottom card, but they have Jace, so they can fix that. They're gonna try to one-shot me with Entreat, so I guess I need to set up some kind of op terminus line. Not exactly sure what I have left in my deck. Click. Sure, I guess. Click's pretty good against Terminus, I guess. They're kind of screwed. They can't brainstorm, right? Oh yeah, they're gonna bottom, so now their top card is Entreat. I could feel up runes. Force them to shuffle, and then they need to get lucky on their draw step, I guess. Might as well. This one is a forced shuffle. I guess I could plus, right? How many tournaments did I have left in my deck? I didn't even pay attention. I have 1 exile, 2, 3, so that's the last one I have. Alright, I'm just gonna brainstorm. Yeah, that was good. I guess maybe I should have put Terminus second from the top in case they have another click. Oh, they have opt anyways. Oh, I'm dumb. I can just counter Entreat too. I can just fight now. Counter target spell and return. Counter target spell and return. Detention sphere, I guess, or return Jace, whatever. Doesn't matter. Return land, yeah. All right, nice. We won. Not sure what's better between Path and Angels. I think they're both pretty bad. I agree, Angels are really bad. What would you do one shot? Would you have Angels or more Path to Exile? I mean... more Paths? Alright. I think that's fine. Please have a Snapcaster now. The extra Snapcaster for the matchups for our board address in peace. Yeah, Path for Vendilion. Well, I already have like 2 Path, 1 Condemned, but I guess more. Also have 2 Sweepers. Maybe 2 Sweepers is questionable. Alright, sounds good. Has lands. Oh, let me play first. The classic. Mr. Cafiette, and then it's like Wafo and letting you play first in the control mirror. Name a more iconic duo. I just love that. I think it's okay. I don't know. It's fine. Kind of whatever. Am I gonna get clicked? Boom. One test says always keep in a sweeper or two because of crazy stuff like Sphinx and Emrakul. Yeah, I've seen Emrakul. I've actually never seen Sphinx in modern blue-white, I think. Or maybe not in the past 2 or 3 years at least. Baneslayer. Oh. It's pretty aggro. Maybe because he has to win 2 games, he's not really trying to like play the clock, but just kill me fast. Sphinx of the final word, yeah, I'm assuming that's the Sphinx we're talking about. Let's see. Can tuck. I'm just gonna leak it. How bad can it be? Alright. The control mirror, it's fun, but it's taxing, you know, it's I can see how you would just like kind of, you know, like just fuck it and weird hands. 1 land plus the fact that I have Terminus in my opening hand. I'm gonna mulligan. Alright, I guess I'll keep. Land. Swit W. Thanks for the follow. Oh, blue-red Phoenix. Blood Crypt. Alright, not blue-red Phoenix. It's a bit cold. Aren't you guys cold? I'm a bit cold. I'll be right back. One of my Christmas presents. Oh, it's more like a Black Friday present, I think. Very trendy. No, joking. It's just black and gray. Matches the yellow hat perfectly. All right, I'll Grixis Shadow action. Hand's pretty bad. Cryptic's not very good. It's against them. It's pretty hard to get value. Spell Snare will only counter Snapcaster Mage and didn't know about it. So they probably have Stubborn. Then how do I sequence that? Well, I have a Terminus at the bottom, so I should shuffle. Problem is, I don't really have 2 mana spells anyways. I guess I'll just get another Hallowed Fountain. Alright. Is there a point in waiting? I could try and draw a negate and they have to keep a blue up. They've got to have, man, it's tough. They could not have Stubborn Denial. It's unlikely. What did they do with Serum Visions? Put 2 cards to the bottom. But I could draw something like a negate or a mana leak. I'm just going to do it in their upkeep. Make them have it. I agree. I am going to make them have it. It's also better if I draw a land. Yeah, it's much better, because if I draw a land, I want to start like firing my cryptic commands. Sometimes they don't have it. Does happen. Another one maybe? Aussies, okay. Did I update the deck list? I might have not. I think I have. Angler. Mm-hmm. It's pretty lucky. I think I bounced now, right? Actually, bouncing now doesn't play around. If I bounce now, I kind of get tracked by Snapcaster Thoughtseize. I'm just gonna say go. What guild am I gonna pledge for? I don't know. I'm kind of a try-hard, so maybe I'll try and figure out which guild's the best one and go with that, or what is it, Grill? I mean, I might just go Orzhov, you know, Sewer, etc. Alright, I'm gonna go end of turn since they don't have an instance. This way, if they have Snapcaster, they don't get a ton of value at least. Okay, rest in peace. Not bad. No more Snapcaster to worry about, and Anglers can be a bit slower. Yeah, even if they draw Stubborn Denial last turn, it's not a big deal, right? Because they get my Cryptic, and then I get to resolve it to Fairy. Alright, so we know they have Angler and a Mystery card in hand. Oh, that was amazing. I think I'm just gonna... Do they still play Bolt? They might. That makes sense that their last card in hand is a Bolt. I'm gonna plus. Keep on top, they're gonna fetch. No fetch land. I could bluff there. I've done it before. It's not bad. You keep on top and then you get their fetch land. Alright, this game looks pretty over. Yeah. Who would win? The best Planeswalker of all times or a vanilla 5/5 for 7? At least we do know they have Fatal Push, so no point in attacking. Oh, true, there's Azorius too. Azorius. We'll see. Not too sure what's going on here. Pretty hard for them to beat one or two Jace activations, let alone more. How many points have I won with blue whites? I'm up to 20, I think. I think 15 of these points were with blue whites. Alright, rest in peace or not? Let's see. Spell is okay, Purge is okay, Negate can be okay, Click can be okay, Angels can be okay, Snap can be okay. Alright, Angel, I was joking. Rest in peace, I'll do one. I'll do one rest in peace, one Snapcaster. Nodes is okay, really? It's not too slow. Yeah, I could see it being fine. It's cheap removal is good. Click's probably not great. I can steal games with Click. Same timely as like hit or miss. Negate and Lake are hit or miss. It's tough. Terminus, Cryptic Command's not always the greatest. A lot of the time it's like a 4-mana repulse. You like Click plus Angels, really? Angels is pretty good against the anglers. I could try click plus Angels. What do you do? Just board out all the Terminus then? Like board out a Teferi? I could just board out... Rest in Peace pretty good. Terminus is great. Well, I don't know. I have to board out cards. I have a bunch of spot removal. Cryptic's worse than Terminus, yeah. Cryptic's pretty bad. Spell Snare is foo. Snapcaster is one of their best cards. I don't mind cutting. Alright, I'm gonna try something different, I guess. I'll do the no cryptic plan. Just all the removal spells. I could just board out Negate and Lake. Do something like that. Also, Timely is kind of not great. I'll keep one Negate. Alright, let's try that. Full removal. Why do we have Gearhulk and Kozilek? Kozilek's for Maelstone matchup and other control decks, and Gearhulk's for the humans matchup, etc. I'm gonna keep... I wouldn't keep it in a lot of matchups, but against Inquisition Thoughtseize deck, I'll keep that. I have an answer. I have a lot, yeah. I mean, ideally you'd want 2 land and 5 spells, but I'll gamble. Yeah, click is a weird one for me. I could see it being really good. You could just go like end of turn click, attack with Colonnade, kill you, but click feels a bit underwhelming. Never did have it. Why don't I use F8? Because I'm a fish. I don't know. Let's see. What does F8 do? Toggle auto pass. Is that F8? No possible play, yield all. I did board out a Rest in Peace. Problem is that Rest in Peace on the draw sometimes is too slow to stop an angler, like in this scenario, and yeah, I mean that's mostly it. Alright, I'm assuming I just go main face purge, right? No other play. No other reasonable play. Yeah, I know Ginger. I watch Ginger stream sometime, and he's always clicking that. Right click. Alright, Terminus would be nice. I kind of don't want to have to use my detention. I'm a bit scared of a Planeswalker, basically. 2/2 Depth Shadow. I guess if it did play a Planeswalker, I get to play Jace. So it's not all bad. I'll just play Detention Sphere. We also know they missed their second land drop. They did keep one on top with Serum Visions, though. Yeah, I mean, that's... What does Brainstorm? I don't know how many bolts they left. What should I hide? I'll hide Path to Exile. Is Death Shadow mid-range or tempo? It's tempo, definitely. Aggro Control, I guess, is another name that's used. Had Game 2 of the Control Mirror go. He was kind of off it. He just went like turn 5 tap out for Baneslayer. I went counter on tap to Fairy. He went to Fairy. I went counter and he's good. I don't blame him. Alright, let's start with a fetch land. Getting island, I guess. Draw free. Have that. What new cards am I excited about? I don't know, Electro Dominance for Modern. Plenty of cards. I was kind of excited about the Blue-Green Explorer, but if it means Turbo Fog is going to be good, I don't think that's going to be very fun. Not fun for anyone if Turbo Fog is a good deck. Do I like the Blue-Green Exploring Modern? Well, I already had regular Exploring. People didn't play that. It is nice with Remand. I don't know, it sounds super marginal, but there is like Turbo Lands, Turbo Fucked kind of decks that are not the worst. Maybe Scape Shift. Maybe bring to like Scape Shift gets a little upgrade. Yeah, Guillaume Matignon played a band. It was kind of band control. It was basically a band control deck. Blue white splashing for Courser, if you will. Not sure if I can't remember if he had Explore. He probably had a few. Do I think Quench will be playable? I think so, yeah. Rebuff was almost playable, and people actually played it, despite the fact that there was a lot of good artifacts in the set. The thing is about that counterspell about Quench is that you have Syncopate in the format, and Exile is relevant, and Quench is, you know, not better than Syncopate very much of the time. So I guess that's the thing. Syncopate has. That's the thing about Syncopate, I guess. Calling it in Baneslayer the 1-2 punch. Yeah, I mean none of the cards we were debating mattered this game, right? I just went like Purge, Detention Sphere, Path, Jace, and it was over. It literally didn't matter what the other cards I drew were, as long as my Jace. So non-conclusive on like what are our best sideboard options. Maybe when they bring in Planeswalkers after sideboard, you need to keep in both Teferi just to have more ways to deal with Planeswalkers. I think that makes sense. Pretty sketch hand, but Rest in Peace is good against so many decks. Ugh, what's that? Is that the Prison deck? Prison deck or Blue Tron? I think I'd rather play against a Prison deck. Logic, thanks for the follow. What else could it be? Prison. Rest in Peace stops Crucible and Academy Runes. So that's something. So let's see. What do I have to worry about? I have to worry about literally nothing. Tectonic Edge Crucible. Why am I wearing the yellow hat? Why? I wonder if I should sandbag Rest in Peace actually. Rather than just jam it like that. Is there a point? Because they do have explosives in their deck. I'm assuming there's no point. Do I think the new Pot Crusher is good for Modern? Probably not, but... No. Yeah, I'm not even too sure what to do. I guess they get Bottle Cloister and draw 2 cards. But I don't think they have anything relevant. We'll see. I think literally all I have to do is get Tectonic Edge was my rest in peace. Can anyone tell me? Or Rivulet too. Yeah, okay, that's the plan. They can name Field of Runes. I'll let them name Field of Runes if that's what. Yeah, if they're playing the stock leg, I want to say good. Because I think the old version used to be able to steal games from blue-white. Because you had like multiple Ghost Quarter, Field of Ruin, Tectonic Edge, and I guess there's Chalice. Oh, I forgot about Chalice. Could just name Chalice for 2. Maybe I should just play my Rest in Peace now before they play Chalice for 2. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll play my Rest in Peace. Completely forgot about Chalice of the Void. Just hiding here, tricky. Not really. Fairy makes sense. I think I even have 2 Detention Sphere in this, which is good. Do I play Jace first? I'll just play Jace now. Start going to work. Hey Mush, yeah. Was that you who found the... Yeah, that was kind of... I mean, I deleted my tweet and stuff, and was that you that found the scam on, like, thingy? Yeah, there was a lot of alerts. Lots of alerts, for sure. Especially when LSV gets involved. You know, it was like a few alerts, and then LSV, you know, took my defense, and then it, like... Then you really get alerts. Anyways. Am I concerned about the decrease in value of Magic Online cards? I mean, kind of. You know, it sucks, but whatever. I don't even know it's I don't know if it's true. And B, no, I mean, I'm not very good. Can I still plus them? I cannot. Alright. Yeah. I don't think they realize how dead they're drawing. I guess you gotta play the matchup once. That's perfect for me, actually, that I have both Spyglass and play at the same time. They're probably just gonna scoop. They're gonna see Sphere plus the Fairy. And they're gonna... Does that do anything? Not really. When is the new set released on Moto? Next, this Thursday, I think. I think you get to draft some. What happened? Alright, real quick, and then I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I got ghosted yesterday in round 5 of the mocks, and, you know, I called him out in chat, and he admitted he was ghosting, and then, I don't know, basically that, and then he tried to, like, shift the blame on me, and there was the usual Twitter discussion where... You know, the usual where people argue that if you don't want to be ghosted, you shouldn't stream. And I'm like, but people like it, and, you know, you shouldn't compromise your morals to get a tiny edge. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're trying to explain to people, not even talking about the person who was ghosting, but, you know, other people who are like, they're basically victim blaming. And I agree. I mean, I agree. You know, I stream with no delay a big tournament like the Mox. I get ghosted. You know, that's gonna happen. But it doesn't mean I can't call out the people who are doing it. You know, I can accept. I mean, if I keep doing it, I know there's a risk. I'm not. And maybe you could argue that I shouldn't get upset about it, but you still need to call these people out because it's just not right. And there's the usual. There's but streamers gets an edge from helping chat, but everyone who watches people stream know that they play much worse on stream, even with, you know. And it was one thing if I was constantly like asking for chat, waiting for chat to give me the best line, but I don't do that much. I mean, I do it here and there, but it's like pretty marginal. Anyways, how did he figure out? Well, he made a few suspicious plays and timings, and then I looked at chat and he was in chat. And then I asked him in chat, because his name was like Too Good For You Barn. So I'm like, oh, you're so good you need to ghost, question mark. And then he's like, yes. And then he's like, actually, no, I had the stream open, but the sound was off, and he started making stuff. And then he felt like I was harassing him. When I just like, at that point, I just asked him questions. And then he said, well, now I'm going to ghost you because to punish you, you know, whatever. Like, anyways. All right, I said I wouldn't go off, so let's move on. Let's try and keep going, old Frio. Good start. And I'm doing record time, too. I guess that first game was super long, but what time we started that league? Like an hour ago? I'm on the draw and I don't have anything until turn 5. Kind of have to keep these hands when you're playing blue-white, I think. Terminus in hand. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan. Against my better judgment, I'll mulligan again. What's my first hand? Cryptic Command? I don't think my first hand had a field overruns either, did it? What? Retron? Huh? Okay. Interesting. What the hell is a Retron? Burn Tron, that would be gas, just Banefire you. Tron and Fireballs. Wait, wasn't there a deck like that actually? Like a couple years ago, people were playing some kind of Tron with Fireballs. That was legit. Still exists, looks like it. So let's see, if they got Tower first, I guess I just go after the Tower. Stuffy Doll and Star of Extinction. How'd you even know that? Literally never heard of it. Oh, it's Pleasant Kenobi. It's a brew. Unexpected Results. Obviously, I don't know what that card does. Alright, looks like I'm getting... Someone tell me what Unexpected Results does. Someone tell me if I should Detention Sphere or Relic of Progenitor. Is Unexpected Results like you buy it back if you hit a land? Kind of like a really bad draw engine. Am I supposed to Detention Sphere? Alright. Just get them in their draw stuff, I guess. It's a pretty good draw. Because I get to path it too. Get my triple blue. It's a Bad Mind's Desire. Okay. Emrakul. Power Plant. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Shuffle your library, then reveal the top card. If it's a non-land card, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. If it's a land card, you may put it on value. Alright, so it's these kind of card advantage, and you can get lucky with Emrakul. Do I get rid of... I'll get rid of the results. Man, I don't really want to path my Clegg. Their hand's not... What does Emrakul do already? Can't be countered, right? Can't be countered. You take an extra turn. It has only or 6. Yeah, if they cast it, I just... So if they draw Tron right now, they have 8, 11, 12 for... Alright, I'm just gonna not path my Clegg. So I guess the way you beat Emrakul is... Oh, it's fine, right? You just cryptic command, tap it, and then detention sphere it, right? So my hand is Emrakul proof right now. Looks like they have something else though. It's not exactly Ulamog proof, honestly. Click and play. No point in doing it now, I think. I guess I could draw a 1 mana spell. 4, 5, 6. Deck looks really sweet. Just trying to get lucky with the... How many Ulamog and Emrakul did they play? Did they just play like 4 of each or something? Max your chance to hit was unexpected results. Minus second white sword. I only have 2 basic planes in my deck. Most versions play 3 planes, but I don't think you need it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Land. Not the right one. Alright, well, if they don't, hopefully they don't. GG. Man, if I had drawn an untapped land, I just win. Alright, that was a bit rough. That was close. I'm mulligan to 5. I don't know, maybe I don't again. Do I want the angels? Do I want this? Surely they're gonna have some kind of counter. Drowsy battle. Sure, you're gonna have like Nature's Claim or... Alright, I'll do that. A bit different of what I usually do against regular Tron. I usually bring in the angels for Straktusk and... How many turns did I keep in? Kept in 1. For Emrakul, so I can, once I've stabilized it, I can have the little trick of having Terminus at instant speed on their turn after they cast Emrakul if it gets... Do I have time for Snapcaster Mage, man? JJ Hooks, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the sewer. Thank you so much. How many dispelled ever again? Both? Good. The creature spell you cast this turn was countered. It's just creature spells though. Double summoning trap? Oh my god. I mean, I don't even care, right? I just have that. I'm not going to counter creature spells. Do I even get rid of anything? Nature's Claim does nothing. Wormcoil does nothing. Unexpected Results, Summoning Trap. I can counter Kozilek. I mean, they could get lucky. I could get rid of... Should I just... If I get rid of Kozilek, then they need a threat. Alright, I got rid of Kozilek. I think their hand is maybe bad enough that I can just chase brains. I mean, I guess I could get lucky with unexpected. I don't know, I'll just... It is pretty scary, I guess. Maybe I should have just taken results. They have a lot of good hits. Alright, that was not one of them. That was not one of them good hits. Oh, they used a... Never mind. Pretty cool. And we know they have the mine. Field of Rain. So next turn they... 12 mana. What do we know? We know about mine. We know about mine, trap, track, worm. So there's one card plus their draw step that we don't know. Cryptic bounce the lands. Yeah, I might do that honestly. I think that's. But I don't know if it's great. I'm gonna start by casting Storm Visions. Bottom. Top. So let's see if they play a big Eldrazi. It's bad. Yeah. Let's hope they don't have another Reap and Saw type of card. Alright, gonna play Serum Visions first. I'm basically digging to Field of Runes here. No doubt. So let's see. I want to go to Fairy Plus. I can have Path. Spell Snare. Why did I keep in Spell Snare against them? Yeah, I think the Fairy Plus. It's not super exciting play. I think it's pretty good. Hopefully I'm far ahead enough that I can survive the... craziness that's about to ensue. Alright, one Clayton. They didn't even draw a Ulamog. Did you get banned in this chat? I don't know. I see what you're typing. I don't know. Dispel. Dispel's not bad against a double summoning trap in case I need to actually counterspell, but I really just want Field of Runes. Terminus. I mean, kind of want to. You're gonna start hard casting summoning traps. Blah blah blah. Right. Draw first. Where the hell am I freaking Field of Runes? This is unreal. Finally. I'm gonna use Dispel in case they have a Nugan. Played the land, I played everything. Don't want to play Stony Sounds, just throw it out there. Even though it's gonna get killed by Nature's Claim. Yeah, it's a pretty good play. That's fine though. I have Detention Sphere. I think Detention Sphere gets both tokens. I mean, they're just also the game for, you know. Couldn't negate because we know that. Reap and Saw. I mean, I have to counter that. Maybe in Tooth and Nail. Just love it. I think you target one, you get both, even though they're not the same. It's kind of weird. They don't do the same thing, but they're the same like token name. Kind of counterintuitive. Chat is super weird right now. Are you just trolling me, or is chat actually weird right now? I can see everyone's messages, well, I think anyways. 8 mana, is that just Ugin? Oh, Ballista. Oh no, Ugin, okay. It's the Gestapo, the police, the act. All right, we got there. Hello, it's me, Paddington Bear with my yellow hat. Wow, Summoning Trap. I wonder if that's main deck or sideboard. Anyways. Reap and Saw, Summoning Trap. I don't know if this is harder or easy. A regular Tron. Probably about the same. Do you want Spell Snare just for signets? Anything else? It's only signets, but there's also no other cards I really want. Like maybe a Terminus, maybe my own Kozilek, bring in my own Eldrazi. It doesn't make sense. If you get to 10 mana against that deck, you're... I'm just gonna go with Spell Snare, I guess. Unexpected Results is just terrifying. Every time that card resolves, Kind of want to build an unexpected result deck now. But maybe instead of playing Tron, you just play clicks. You just play like click and Jace. This way you have ways to shuffle back the Emeralds back in, and you like results. Is there any other cards like results that abuse the fact that you can get lucky and hit an Emerald or something? Oh, Tribalder too. Tribalder is weird. They probably don't have a ton of basics. Maybe they play like one Tribalder seems so much worse than a... Let's see. I think I want to keep that percent. Alright, to get nutted. A Marvel deck? I think we actually played a Marvel deck once. In Modern, we tried it. It was not terrible. It was at Standard. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. I said my heart just can't take it in chat, and it just hit Kozilek. Oh man. So what happened? So what happened to your 5-0 round, Gabriel? Turn free. We need Frank Carson to tell us what the odds are here. Well, it's not too bad. They're only up 20 cards or so. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Was that kicked or not kicked? Well, it wasn't even kicked. We're fine. Everything is just fine. Alright, so next turn they can have mana. So I could Snapcaster, path my own Snapcaster, play it or I can just snap opt and then cryptic command a land. Try and fight Field of Runes maybe. Alright, I think I'm just gonna opt. Oh, they might have Summoning Trap. Well, whatever. I gotta play. Just hope they break. They probably have Summoning Trap because they didn't do anything. I'm just gonna bottom. Try and get lucky. Find a Field of Runes. Yeah. Sure. I mean, they got to get unlucky at some point for me to win this game. Emrakul. Just an Emrakul. No big deal. No, so do I. That's gonna draw. They're gonna. Did Summoning Trap. Well, turn free Kozilek. I mean, I have 4 negates in the mana leak too. Twitch chat is bugged. Well, whatever. I have 1 match left. I mean, I see your messages. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it's just Twitch. Alright, let's see if I can please get a couple more. Burn. See if we can try and set up a terminus here. Do I have any plans to stream some Legacy? Maybe when I get 35 format points for Modern, I might pick up Legacy. I actually played a tiny bit of Legacy the other day. I was playing Storm. It was kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think keeping Verdict on top here is a winning line. I might end up regretting it, but I don't have the Force Land yet. Just, you know, if they go like Eidolon can be a great play, but it doesn't deal damage when it comes into play. Maybe I should have kept the Verdict. Because if they go Eidolon there and have Verdict, I'm in pretty good shape. But I guess this is kind of... Because they just had the second Swift Spear. Man, the second Swift Spear was no burn spell. Kind of lucky for us, very lucky. That's 16, they have 4 cards. Bottom, yikes. Rest in peace. Alright. Everyone's favorite, old Jace Plus action. It's not even... No, Jace Plus is probably good. I guess with Terminus in hand, maybe not. Yeah. Just brainstorm trying to fairy plus have negate up. Do I want to go down to... I guess I'm not in... Yeah. I feel like I'm punting, but I don't know. I need to start... Yeah, no, I should have lost this game pretty. All right, I think I start. I'm gonna bottom Lava Spike. Lava Spike's actually not the worst for me, just because it's sorcery speed, so I can hit on it. So maybe you can make the argument that I should let them have the Lava Spike, but yeah, maybe I should have that started Jace Plusing. I should have brainstorm, not too sure. I'm not even sure casting Tell Me here was good. Maybe I just punted. I wasn't thinking. I think I might take it back if I could. Well, don't have to worry about it, I guess. Not sure Nodes is any good. It might be. Rest in Peace is definitely bad. Leak is pretty bad. I don't have the second Timely anymore. Unfortunate. Leak is pretty bad too. Yes, 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 yes. 4. Maybe I should do all negates. Yikes, worst hand ever. Yeah, hold my beer. Wow. Alright then. Let's go. Well, they had a bad game, game one. Game. Hey Zach, what's up, buddy? Congrats. Maybe I should keep it on top. Try and get extremely lucky in Terminus on their turn. Oh, I actually have Terminus on top. Wow. So you're saying there is a chance. Am I just supposed to have all 4 Terminus in against the red deck? Is that how it works? I've been doing it all. I don't want to take damage from. Obviously, if I knew it was Eidolon, I would have played in the game. Why did I take it? I took it because I was trying to go for max value and try and get a 4-mana spell, I guess. Perfect draw. It might end up costing me the game. Time late, time late, time late, time. I guess I can plus and then play another Teferi and then minus. Or I can minus, negate. Alright, I gambled. I figured the odds were high that I drew something good or a non-tap land. Well, because if I draw a good card, then you know it's good. If I draw a non-tap land, not a Rift Bolt, double Rift Bolt. Oh, I have a spike. Okay. All right, the miracle almost happened. It'd been so sick if I just drawn Swift's enforcement there. Alright, mainly I think negate my. Okay, so we're saying Terminus or not. Periphery nods or Terminus over nods. Hey Funk, breakdown of this deck. I think I'm gonna write an article. I might try it this week. I recorded a video for Channel Fireball, but I think maybe if you check out, it's like Sauce used to play that. I'm just gonna keep that hand. It's not very good, but I want to play fetch land in case. Yeah, Gearhulks for humans and spirits, and you can also bring it in like the artifact decks. Yeah, you can bring in Lantern, all the artifact decks. Well, not KCI, I guess. Could be better as just another Baneslayer Angel, a third Angels. The Angels are kind of sick. Could maybe play a Shalai, like one Shalai, one Baneslayer, one Lyra. Alright, I think this game's over unless I draw something really good. Even if I draw any, we are just... That sucked. Whales kind of fell off. I just choke. Just choke when it's in clutch timing. Wait, Liz is still be on her way home, right? I need to draw something that attacks the board. So if I fill up runes, I give them an extra land. But if I play a land, if I play Flooded Strand, I'm just 100% dead anyways. There's no way their hand can deal free. I just need to hope they have somehow. Yeah, no, that's GG. Oh, rough. Could their hand be anything? I mean, I can't win that way either, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not even going to try and pretend I can come up. I need their hand to be as bad as possible, and I need my top card to be Tiny Reinforcement. I'm giving them a target for I'm giving them a target for Searing Blaze. I guess maybe no, fetch lands. Killing me. Alright, GG's. Rip format points, rip everything. We get a chesty though.